All right, guys, welcome back to video number two of the OOP project. This is Mohammed Abdullah Siddiqui, and today I'm going to talk to you about the advances that we have made in the gameplay screen. Now, if we look at the code, actually, the most of the working has been on the back end. We have redesigned the queue template and the node template, and made several other changes that were suggested during the feedback for the UML by Dr. Umair, particularly the inside collision of the characters. And we've also introduced two new characters, two new melee units, and now we just have to introduce the other characters, and the only challenging characters that are left are the ranged units like the archer and the wizard. If I show you a small demo of the newest characters that we have at our disposal, they're mythical creatures, and we'll be sharing the local context of these characters very soon. And so you can see that they're fighting. Another added functionality that we have over here is that now the units will be forming more advanced queues behind each other, and they will also be interacting with each other in a line, so that uh, despite their speed, no one unit will move in front of another unit. And so this is where the strategy part comes up for the player that's playing. So he has to be very careful when maneuvering and when to send which unit. And similarly, we also need to define the artificial intelligence for this game yet, because right now, as you can as I've told in the earlier video as well, right now this is simply a two-player game where one side is being controlled using WASD and spacebar, and the other side using the arrow keys and the shift key. We can keep it as is, but we want to introduce the AI component because we believe that it will add to the functionality of the game, to have it both as one player as a campaign mode and as a two-player that you can play against your friends. And so we'll have the AI working and all the units added for you by the next week, and after that we'll get to incorporating with the background and with the screen, and with the other components. Thank you so much. See you next week.
Hello, this is my update on the second week of our OOP project. Okay, so far I've completed the menu screen with its functionality. However, the load game still doesn't work because I haven't implemented that functionality yet. I figured out how to modulate the screens. I'm in the process of still modulating them. I've been working on the money, timer, and UnitIcon classes this week, though they aren't fully functional at the moment, but progress is still due. For the UnitIcon class, I have found these textures that I'll be using as the icons. Again, these are from Warcraft. As for some of the technical difficulties I faced was adjusting my button and character classes according to these fonts. Again, the fonts initially had a gray background which had to be converted to white, which was also problematic. I had to use color keying for that. Uh, and that's about the progress I've made so far this week. I haven't been able to make too much progress because I was occupied with other assignments. As for coming week, I'll try to cover up on the progress I wasn't able to make this week due to other assignments and other errands I had to cater to.